We run the game, we light the flame. Every game is on, remember the name. Big match pressure, we stay the same. Once.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Borussia Dortmund against Bayern Munich. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Borussia Dortmund decide to name a starting 11 that looks like this. Kubel keeps goal. Schüller, Schlotterbeck, Anton, Belling, Nmecha, Ryerson, Sabitzer, Brandt, Adeyemi, Girassi, tasked with leading the line. Bayern Munich play away from home. Neuer takes the gloves. Kim Min-jae, Upamecano, Guerrero, Davis, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Musiala, Olise, Diaz, Kane, tasked with scoring goals. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Brandt. Sabitzer. Nmecha. Bellingham. Spoon forward.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sabitzer. Belts one. In for the pieces. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bellingham. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And out to safety. Sabitzer. Half an hour played now. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Guerrero. Musiala. Davis. Surely a shot. Schüller tries a long pass towards the front. Gerassi. Adeyemi, and he's onside. Bayern Munich saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Bellingham. Nemecha. Guerrero does well there, alert. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, the game plan has paid off, Peter. The counter-attack has yielded a lead, and they've looked well drilled and decisive whenever it's triggered. They won't be changing that tactic anytime soon, I think.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back on the way.
Borussia Dortmund going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Bellingham! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! What a clean hit! No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Gnabry. It's a loose ball. It's a great ball. Nemecha. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Ryerson.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Nemecha. Sabitzer. Oh, that is very close.
Sabitzer did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Diaz. Pumps it forwards. Musiala. Bellingham. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Nemecha. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Turns and goes back. Can he score? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Borussia Dortmund look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now the pass.
Ryerson.
Chukwuemeka hoops it upfield. And it's Kane. Now can he finish?
Girassi can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause...
Back of the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Sabitzer. Bellingham! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Borussia Dortmund come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end though, only the result mattered. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
We run the game, we light the flame. Every game is on, remember the name. Big match pressure, we stay the same. One shot, one goal, we win the game. We win the game, we light the flame. Every game's on, remember the name. Big match pressure, we stay the same. One shot, one goal, we win the game. Controller in my hand, I'm ready for the fight. Stadium lights shining bright tonight. Every move sharp, every pass precise. Champions mindset cold as ice. We run the game, we light the flame. Every game's on, remember the name. Big match pressure, we stay the same. One shot, one goal, we win the game.